So there's no like because well at least when he put up the screenshots on live, hit him up like yo bro this yo my girl type stuff. There's no insecurity on your behalf.
I didn't say nothing like. First of all, that shit was like 7 months ago. Second of all, me and Ruby wasn't together at the time, so I'm like, damn, do I want to keep? Do I want to? Do I want to get to the bottom of everything? I want to know everything before we get back together. All this other shit, and I thought me and him was on some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cordial. You can ask anybody. Like I'm cool with everybody. You know what I mean? I don't come at nobody reckless like all these rappers and shit. I come at niggas respectful. Like I don't be on none of that bullshit. If a nigga got a girl, I don't fuck with niggas' girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that type of weird shit. So I hit the nigga up on some cool shit. I thought we was cool. But I
Yeah.
guess he took that as like he had one up on me or some shit like that. But at the time, like I'm single, I'm doing what I do, she doing what she do. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of shit and before I start fucking with her again. But that shit was like October. But she never fucked with the nigga.
Mm.
The niggas is just weird, bro. Like a lot of these niggas, they be wanting Ruby.
Well, hold on though, and be honest. Like, don't cap. He said he was catching a couple little sneak disses that you may have been doing. Apparently, you said something about a track hawk. You know what I mean? You have a Urus, whatever. You was kind of like trying to shit on niggas that had a track hawk. He felt it was directed towards him. Be honest. Don't cap, DDG.
I put it on everything, bro. I didn't even I said that on some just my Lambo faster than the Jeeps. And he got mad. I guess he took that. The Trackhawk's still 100 bands. It ain't like it's a cheap ass car. Like, why would you get mad about that? That's just some childish shit. Nobody was talking about the nigga.
So you wasn't.
Tell you that nigga is not on my radar, bro. I don't look at toosii page like and be like, oh, what he doing? Like, I don't check up on this nigga at all.
So were you shocked when obviously you addressed it on his live? Were you shocked when he brought it to live? Because now everybody know. You know what I mean? Like truth be told, I saw the shit on Salute the Shade Room Teens. I'm looking on it. I'm like, yo, both of those my guys. I'm like, wait, who they beefing over? And then I'm seeing women involved. I'm like, oh nah, like we can't we can't have that type of narrative going. Like yo, we got two up and coming young successful black men. They beefing over women. They looking a little. You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of got looking into what was going on with y'all. But he felt you was sneak this, and you felt like he been getting at your girl. Like he said,
He already took it too far, nigga. We just gotta throw hands. It's that simple.
yeah,
Like,
but even
but it
before
ain't.
he said he hopped on the phone with you though. Like what happened?
Nah, the nigga he just called me on some because I had sent him a screenshot. His girl hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to talk to her. I said, your girl's unsending messages. Then he called me hot talking about some fuck you and her. You a bitch, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I don't argue with niggas. Nigga could call on my phone. And then he hung up. It was a real quick 5-minute conversation. Like, no, not even 5 minutes, 30-second conversation.
Oh my god.
Like, when he see me, he just gonna have to have that same energy. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm a man at the end of the day. Handle shit like a man. All that internet shit, that shit is like, if you ain't making no money on it, then you trying to fight.
Do you feel like people try to handle you in a different way because they feel like he from YouTube? So like I said this to you before. I'm like niggas just like how people used to look at R&B singers. They'd be like, if you're an R&B singer, you gotta be pussy. So like they're looking to us, this is a YouTube nigga. So yeah, he probably ain't on shit. I could probably say whatever to him.
I think that's what niggas think. Niggas think like that, but you'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised. I don't like to play tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like I'm just in a very blessed position. You know what I mean? So I don't sit on and try to be tough and try to act like I'm this big wolf, nigga. I just want to fight the nigga at this point. That ain't me trying to be tough. That's just me like trying to settle shit.
Well, listen, Triller popping. They got the celebrity boxing shit popping. That could be a bag on.
I don't want to make no money with him. I just want to fight. That's it. I don't even want to make no money, bro. Like niggas just get online and just talk crazy, bro. Like That's all it is. That shit, we just handle it.
Another thing I kind of thought might have happened because I seen so when he was saying it, he said, "Yo, Ruby showed up to his hometown." He pretty much hit her up like, "Yo, my cousin trying to pull up to your show. Maybe you saw that and thought like he's trying to get at your girl. Like maybe that was like there was no disrespect intended."
Nah, he been on some like some little sneaky diss and shit, which I don't know why, but I guess it's because of the little track hawk. So he been on some little sneaky shit over a car. So when he hit her up, I had told her to respond like just see what he on, see what tip he on. So then I hit him up. I'm like nigga, that's gonna be the last time. I had to check him. I let too much shit slide, bro. I be letting shit slide. I just be trying to be cool. But that nigga in particular, he just been on some weird shit. I hit him up man to man on some shit. I'm like, bro, like what? If you got smoke with me, nigga, we can chop it up. The nigga never hit me back, but he'll always do little slick shit. So
and this is like legit question for me to you, right? Yo, Ruby, super attractive girl. I would probably say 80% of the rap game want her in some capacity, right?
yeah, but they try to act like
Niggas,
she this and that.
they
Blah, blah, blah.
wanted her, right?
You said what?
With her or not. Do you feel like they should? Do you feel like niggas who have some, they know about you and her, they should have some respect, or you gonna deal with it on a case by case basis? Because I'm really thinking that this ain't the first or the last nigga who has mentioned that he ever wanted Ruby Rose at some point.
Yeah, of course, but it's like that's just come with being with a pretty female. Like niggas, even if it wasn't Ruby, if I was with another girl that was pretty, like niggas gonna always try to slide when they see a nigga with her. You know what I mean? So it's really like a case by case basis. But it's just all with this music shit, it's all about politicking and niggas be trying to click up and niggas choose who they want to respect. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So it's just I just deal with it. It's just him in particular, bro. That nigga been on some shit. So I'm like, all right, bro, that's it. He been on some sneaky shit. But yeah. I'm not the type of nigga to be like, if a nigga hit my girl up, like, it's up to her to like
probably see
not
her inbox. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's up to her to respect me. You know what I mean? It's not up to I understand if a nigga hit my girl up. I probably hit some niggas' girls up when I was single. You know what I mean? I probably hit some nigga. A nigga had a girl I DM'd or thought she was cute or some shit like that. But if you get curved by taking girl, you should just take that and move on from it. Not try to hoe her on live and do all this other shit. The whole live was about her. He wasn't even speaking on me like that. He was talking about her the whole time. And I'm like, nigga, you on live talking about a female, bro.
Were you offended how he talks about her? Because you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I'm not finna let no nigga speak on my girl. I don't give a fuck what her past is, nigga. Like, you're not finna speak on her. And that's disrespecting me too. It's just not finna go down like that. So yeah. Nigga smoke, nigga.
Shit. Other than like obviously you claim you want to see him, but like yo, ain't no other way y'all could just like either talk it out, make some music about it.
If he wanna squash anything, he ain't gotta squash it with me. He gotta publicly apologize to Ruby.
So apology for calling out her name.
He gonna apologize to my. I ain't disrespect this girl once. I ain't say shit about his girl one time. But he disrespected mine. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if you want her or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did an interview before talking about, fuck Ruby Rose, I'll let the shit slide. I'm like, okay, maybe that was before, blah, blah, blah. We a little rocky, we on and off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna tweak out on it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But then now the nigga is like trying to hit her up on the side and all this other shit, bro. That shit is dead. Niggas already know I'm fucking with her. Like, you got a whole female. What the fuck is you texting mine for?
Yo, yeah, obviously, like, as you keep going up, and he going up as well, but, like, you experiencing a lot of different shit, like, in the rap game right now. Like, obviously, this probably, like, yo, man, why would some shit happen? What's the weirdest shit you be seeing? Like, just kind of happen that you're like, yo, either you feel like niggas is not giving you a proper due, or you feel like you never expected this type of shit to happen since you're in the game now?
I mean, me just being in this industry, I just realized like you really can't call everybody your homie. You can't call everybody your friend and shit. I don't take nothing personal no more. Like a lot of this shit just be work. You know what I mean? So, I just be peeping out who really genuine, who really don't need me in a situation that still fuck with me. And them the niggas that I consider being loyal to and genuine to. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
some like a few niggas that I really fuck with in this industry that I met that's honestly like a genuine person. A lot of these niggas fucked up in their head. They go Hollywood and they think they like better than somebody.
What's the biggest lesson you learned?
Just don't take shit personal.
Shit. I had to learn that. I mean, I still take shit personal. I'm a real personal type of guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I keep my business pretty personal, but like that's one thing I had to learn. Like along the way, like the people you meet, people gonna fuck with you when they feel you up, when they feel like shit's looking rocky or everybody against you, they gonna back off. That's just it's the nature. It's the nature of the business, man. It's the
But,
nature of the business.
but if I had the number one song in the world,
You'd have mad friends.
I have every friend in the world. Like,
That's
no
fact.
toosii would have shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? He would never went live with you. If I had the number one song in the world, that nigga would be DDG squad best friend ever. You know what I mean? That's just how the industry works, which is sad. You know what I mean? Niggas is just, I don't need nobody. I'm good. Like, I came in the game with money. So it's like, I don't need nobody for money. I don't need nobody for fans, blah, blah, blah. I came in this motherfucker. I built my own shit. I became popular by myself. So it's like, when I fuck with somebody, it's not to use anybody. It's just because I genuinely probably admire your music or I just fuck with you as a person. It ain't got nothing to do with, like, me wanting something from you. But a lot of these niggas, they got a leech.
Yo, what's the next level you think you gotta accomplish now? Because you dropped the project. You charted. I could imagine a little bittersweet. You did like 12K. I think that's a personal.
12.5.
So I gotta get a point five. I feel you.
Give
Yo,
me
I think
the
that's a good.
0.5, man. Look,
I think that's a
that's
good
a
spot.
mixtape, by the way. That's a mixtape, not an album.
I think that's a good spot. But there's some people that looks like yo, he's setting up for something bigger than some other people that say, yo, we only ever gonna fuck with him for Moonwalk in Calabasas. Like that's the real hit, but everything else he ain't never had nothing else since. You know what I mean?
Hell
So
no. But I got to, nigga, the tape, Die for Respect is with another producer.